I have a very young daughter. She's not even 4, and I'm still getting to know her as a person, her talents, her intelligence, and her emerging character. But I already know what kind of a future I want for her, wish for her, at least when it comes to work. I would like her to do something that reflects her uniqueness as a person. So, not just some tedious, repetitive, easy to replace task. For instance, create something with a talent, build something with intelligence and hard work, or have meaningful relationships with other people, helping and taking care of them. And I will be supporting her on this, on the times of education, perhaps creating her own business, or with career counseling. And I'm also quite optimistic about his future because even if she is not good at school, doesn't have any talent, she will still be able to create meaningful relations with other people, just like 95% of the human population. But I also know what I will not do. I will not tell her machines are taking our jobs. You might be unemployed, but don't worry. Every month I will give you money so that you can survive on that. I will not do that because I want my daughter to be a strong, independent woman who takes her own destiny in her own hands. I will not tell this, but I also don't want her to get this message, this bleak message of machines taking over, and we need universal basic income from everywhere. So I believe that this is a message of pessimism on one hand, but also entitlement. And this is, I find, a very bad combination. I think it will make next generations insecure, but also too weak, too hopeless to counter all the challenges of life. So basically, they will be incapable of building a better future. We are taking away this chance from her. I think young people like my daughter should be getting more a message of hope and opportunity that we indeed have. Because it might be true that machines will take our jobs. It's true. But what people don't say that even more jobs will be created. I mean, if history is any guidance, this is exactly what happened. We have an opportunity to have better jobs. And when I say better jobs, I don't mean rocket science or computer engineers, but also more human jobs. Because during the past few decades in the modern world, it became faster, busier, more stress. Somehow a bit of our humanity suffered. We didn't have too much time for each other. And when the machines take over more and more tasks, we would have more time for this, if we let it happen at least. Paradoxically, machines can help us become more human. Obviously, we still need some homework to do. I mean, we need to reform our education system. We need to invest much more in lifelong learning and create more economic opportunities for everyone, not just for the few. So there is still a lot of homework to be done, and we have to discuss how to get there. And I want my daughter in the middle of this discussion. So I don't want her to be poisoned with this message of pessimism and entitlement. It's a distraction, and it could be a serious obstacle to progress. And that's why I think it's our responsibility as parents to challenge this message, this negative message, but support and share the positive message of opportunity and hope. I think that we owe it not only to our children, but for whole next generations.